Oh, hello. How you doing, Jay? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm just sitting here right now, just going over what I did today. I'm coming along real good in the garden. It's a lot more work. It's a lot more work when you do it right. When you try to do it right, it's a lot more work. But I enjoy it. I got today. I put in. It wasn't a lot, but let's see. What was I put in? About 20 tomato plants. And yesterday, I put in about 40 pepper plants. And if you remember a while back, I didn't have it real clear as to which ones that I put in because the trays got mixed up. Remember, I was saying I dropped it, and the trays are all over the place. So that being said, uh, I know that they're peppers, sweet and hot. Everything from jalapeno to Big Jim peppers, bell peppers. Um, so that being said, I'm ahead of the game because I'm saving everything on my way to work. I drop irrigation, so I'll be mostly listening as at work. I remember that. Oh, okay, yeah, you remember that. That's a good memory. Consider all the things we got to deal with in life, and we still can remember little things like that. Yeah. Um, even though I'm still having problems with my shoulder, slept on it wrong, and it is really cramped up, really bad. Or they say because I'm at the computer at work, I'm on the computer. That's why this arm is acting like that. So it's not too bad. Hello, how you doing? Nature's Nine and family. How are you this glorious, great evening? Here in Maryland, it is now 6:14. And I gotta tell you, I watched some of your videos. I like them. You got a good piece of property that you're sitting on. You do know that. Um, and what I did was I put in my tomatoes and peppers today. Also tonight I got to start some okra. I was lucky enough because quite a few people have been looking around for okra seeds and they haven't been able to, having much success. But I found uh, that I found some burgundy okra, and primarily this year I'm just using the burgundy okra for seed stock. I'm just going to grow a bunch of it, and then I'm going to eat some, and then I'm going to grow the rest for seeds. And that's going to be a lot of seeds. I'd get probably about, I don't know, maybe, let's see, I got 30 seeds I purchased. It's not a lot. Um, when you consider some are going to be dead on arrival, they're not going to germinate. But when you get them going, you grow them, take care of them, and let them just grow out. And then you save them and you bag them up, date them, and put the label on there what they are, and you're all set. I'm happy about that because when I get them going, I won't ever have to go back online and buy any more burgundy seeds because the seeds everywhere are getting expensive. And then when you get them, you really don't know what you're getting. Let's see, I have some scotch on it, and peppers started. I'll see they need. Thank you, uh, your support. I am so happy that everybody's enjoying this show. Thank you very much, there, Jay. Um, let's see. Good afternoon, Moon Gardener and family. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for stopping in, folks. Um, I got ready to go online today, and I got to say it's a little stressful. Right? But I go online today, and I say, you know, I said, well, do you want to go online because you're only going to have maybe 4 people, 5 people in the room. And I said, no, this is too important. I have to keep this going because there are people out there. It might not be every time I go online, but there are people out there that really count on the information that I get. If you have a person like myself who is addicted to gardening, who has a problem and admits that openly, that every day, whether I'm at work, when I'm watching television, whether I'm working at home, whatever, gardening is always a factor. It's always on my mind. It's always being thought of. So, and I don't know why. I think it had something to do with the fact that my father started me out real early, getting me interested and fascinated about gardening. But it's on, and it's been that way. Let's see. We enjoy good information and good people. Thank you very much. You're too kind. You're too kind. I appreciate that though. But I put the show on and hope that the audience will build and that it will be able to get further reaching and be able to help more people. But when I go out into my yard in the day, I saw this beautiful. I don't know all my birds. I'll admit that openly, but this is an incredible looking bird. He had on the slickest outfit. You should have saw it. It was like a reddish. He had a short beak, a reddish. He had a hawk on top of his head, like a real point, and he was real cool looking. And I said, "Why is he in my yard?" He was standing on which one of my trees? My apple tree. And I looked over, and he was looking at another bird that looked like him. I said, "Oh, okay, I got it." And then the other bird was gathering materials from my tree, he found an old piece of vine that was dried up in my tree, and grabbed that and flew off with it. And I said, "Okay, they build a nest." So that's what the process they're going through right now. They're getting ready to buy some Barry White records, if you know what I mean. Will you take us on a garden tour with you? Absolutely, I'm going to do that. Absolutely, I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Because now I'm getting things in the ground. I'm starting to see apples on the tree. I'm starting to see peaches on the tree. My plum trees have got me kind of wondering what are they doing, because it's like the 4th year, and yet past 2 years they would grow and they would drop everything. It would drop everything. It would just keep dropping them. Now this year I got blossoms, but one tree dropped all but one plum. That's like a tease. And now I'm looking at a situation whereby I am fighting to keep the garden going. It's successful. My soil is doing extremely well because of the fact that I keep adding that organic matter to it. I don't care what it is on my property. I will drop it and let it add to my soil, whether it be a piece of wood, whether it be grass or weeds, leaves. It goes into the garden. And I have worms in my yard that are huge in size. So I don't see myself buying worms this year when I go fishing. I just don't see it. I got compost piles sitting around different places. Worms gather under the bags of these compost items that lay on the ground. I mean, big, beautiful, burly night crawlers. The kind that when you buy them from a store, you pay good money for them because they are sized up real good, and they look very healthy, and they're eating extremely well. Let's see. I say, okay, the same as you. Good evening. Will you take us for a tour on your garden? Yes. And I got something here I want to try out in the garden. Once I learn a little bit more about how to use it, this is this item here. And I discovered after purchasing it a couple days ago, maybe 2 days ago, I can shoot videos with this thing. And, I can shoot videos with it. So I will use that to help me out with the video recording. Because this here, I really like this because I could take the unit and put everything in there and edit and everything. And so I'm gonna try to figure out how I can get these pictures into this other computer And then once I get them into the desktop, then put it into a program and then edit it down, because I have what's this program called? I can't think of it right now. It's called Pinnacle Studio One, and it allows me to edit real crazy. I mean, do what I want to do with the pictures and music and everything in the background. And so that's what I want to do. I want to, get everything kind of organized. But this thing here is it's still relatively new to me. I try to learn a little bit about it, but I don't know why I can't get it to go. Well, we're not gonna get into that, because what I'm trying to do here is get it to say, like I said, okay, Google. Okay, Google. Oh, it's working again. It wasn't working earlier. I tried for almost last night, the day before that. Okay, Google.
I'm here.
Okay, Google. Gardening with the Morning Gardener Show.
Here are some results from the web.
Let's see, mine at the top of the pile here, and push it, and let's see what I got. And there we go. Things for the Morning Gardener Show. And so I'm learning to use the thing. I mean, really, I'm just learning, and just got some. I mean, because like you turn it sideways, I learned that it'll make the picture bigger, and that's. I hate that commercial. I hate that commercial with the lady spinning around, and I don't know why I hate that commercial, but I just don't really care for it. And it's got something called face recognition. It works half the time, and half the time it doesn't work. But this is going to help me shoot pictures, log things, and that way I can always have some options of how I'm going to do this. But this thing is really nice. It's nice. Now I'm trying to think, is there a way, because when I purchased, the gentleman said you could add more memory to this, and I see a little slot here. I don't know how you get into that little slot, but I'll have to look at that later. And this little slot here will take. This is a garden tour. I suppose we would add more memory to it, so that way I could have a much more powerful machine to store more video. So anyway, we got everything going here. You see that? I got something up on the screen I want to go away, and I can't get it to go away. $10 each. And I don't know why. Like $10 each. Oh my God! I mean, I'm saving a lot of money. My whole trade might have cost me $1. Let me go something. And I will be saving seeds over this year. That's one that I shot a few days ago. Okay. $3 to $4 for that. And when I did that, it was just really crazy, because I looked at the prices. Everything was high as I don't know what. It was high. That's oh, and I got to do some cucumber plants. Now let me tell you something I found to be interesting. When you buy cucumber plants from Barney's, they put 3 cucumber plants in one pot. And part of that reason is because cucumber plants die. I mean, because they're basically like a watermelon plant. They're real soft and full of water, and they don't transplant very well. So when you dealing with a cucumber plant, they say put 3 in there. Put three seeds in there. If you get 2, if we get 1, we get 3. It's still set. So I will have. I think I'm gonna be on the ball. I'm gonna do 3 cucumber plants this year. Total of 6, 7, 8, 9, about 9 seeds. I'm gonna do that many because cucumber plants are funny. If you don't have them handled right, they'll die, and you're like, God, the whole year has passed and I didn't get them done. Also, I have a lot of plants that are squash plants. Pumpkin plants, and I did a tray of watermelon seeds, and they don't germinate very well. Watermelon seeds, the ones I have, the seeds I have, I'll put it that way, they don't germinate very well, but they're older seeds. I've had them for quite a while. And, you know, out of 6 seeds, I might have 4 that will actually do well. I have to go now. Take care, everyone. Take care, family. Family, take care. Yes, Nature 9 and family, take care now. Yeah, see, he said he was headed out, you know, and I can understand that, because in a few moments I am going to go into my yard because I need to get some soil. I need to get some soil so that I can work tonight on planting. What they call that? I want to get some of these plants started, which is the cucumbers. I want to get that started, and I want to do some okra plants. I want to get them started as well. So I'm not going to stay too long, but I want you all to be out there in the garden and putting those videos up, and so I can see them. I'm interested in seeing what you got up there on there, and I'm not getting a lot of grass this year. I'm trying to get enough grass so that I can mulch around my plants. So I went out there and I cut early this year, and the grass have not bounced back yet. So I'm waiting on that to happen because I got some really bad spots in my lawn, and that come from probably was cutting the grass too early or something. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. One thing grass does is grow. So I use that as a fertilizer / mulch / insulator to keep the soil from getting too hot in the hot, scalding hot days. All right, good people, this is the Morning Garden. I'm gonna go ahead and call it, and I want you to do the same. Take care, and till we meet again. This has been the Morning Garden Show. Thank you very much, and remember to keep on growing. Thank you.